do, dog, off air. Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, Big.
We got our good friend Iron Mike Tyson in the neighborhood. Welcome back to the neighborhood,
Hey,
Mike.
man, it's great to be back in the neighborhood.
Is it for real, man?
The neighborhood is expanded.
He is, of course, a radio icon, and we are talking about Big Boy. He's celebrating a major milestone, 30 years on LA radio. And he is throwing a huge party in Bermuda to celebrate, and he's here to tell us more and how you can actually help him celebrate. This is really remarkable because, I mean, 30 years in LA radio, and kind of by accident, right? I mean,
oh yeah, definitely by accident. I always knew I wanted to do something in entertainment, and I was a bodyguard for a rap group called The Far Side, but I did mobile disc jockey, and I was rapper, graffiti artist, breakdancer, anything that kind of kept me next to the genre of hip hop or just music, because I grew up with it. And so being a bodyguard was something that gave me a chance to get out on the road, get on a tour bus. And the radio thing happened really just on accident. I used to have a call-in line called What Up, and it was just like a way for me to get in the clubs for free. You'll call, and Tuesday night, I'll tell you all the Tuesday night clubs. And the boss at the time at Power was a guy by the name of Rick Cummins. The Baker Boys did the mornings, and he would call and listen. And he asked me one day, called me and said, would I like to try radio for one day?
wow.
I was doing a Lollapalooza tour. I tried it for one day. He called me for the second day. I did the second day. And then they offered me a year contract, and I turned that one night into 30 years.
Wow, 30 years. And you know what's remarkable is, you know, it used to be that the DJ was kind of behind the scenes and you didn't really know who they were, but I mean, you are the face of radio. I mean, I've seen you out.
I apologize for that.
I'm gonna put you on the spot here because you have a child that plays basketball. I have boys that play basketball. And I've heard people, there's Big Boy, there's Big Boy. I hear, like, you're the celebrity. You're not the DJ behind the scenes. You were out front and center. People get excited to see you.
I've always kind of been a recognizable face in radio. I had a billboard campaign that really put me in front of people because the billboards I did were outlandish. And at the time, it wasn't another radio personality that looked like me, because I was over 500 pounds. So you immediately thought, and you was like, oh, that's Big Boy, that's Big Boy. And now with the element of everything kind of being recorded, but even before then, I've always been recognized, you know, and I mean, I love it. I'm not gonna run from it, I'll run to the love. But yeah, DJs are usually, you know, sights unseen, voices that's heard. But I've been able to be highly recognizable throughout my entire career.
And I don't think it's just about how you look. I think it's that you have been so good at what you do.
Yeah,
that
charming personality, you know. All that adds in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely more visual than a lot of the other broadcasters.
So you're now throwing a huge party to celebrate.
Yes.
And tell me about it. I mean, you've got a lot of celebrities that are going to join you, and then
adding,
and anybody can come, right?
Yeah.
Tickets are available. This is all October 3rd through the 7th.
Yes, we're taking over Bermuda. It's Big Boy Bermuda Fest.
Okay.
And we just wanted to have a place where we can go really have a good time, party, comedy show and concert, yacht party, and just have not just the stars or the celebrities roaming around, but just the people also that kind of put me in a position. Because the one thing with me is I really enjoy people. When I go to a concert, I'm not the backstage guy. When I go to a concert, I love being in the audience. So when we got an opportunity to do something like Big Boy Bermuda Fest, it was like, I want to do it with the people. I want to do it with the people that's been either listening to me for an hour, a year, up to 30 years. That's who I wanted to really party with and take it somewhere else. We've done a lot of Las Vegas, which I'm fine with. We've done a lot of LA, but Bermuda, this will be my first time there as well.
Wow.
So as I'm showing them, they're showing me.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish, Metta World Peace, a lot of folks
Anthony
joining.
Anderson, who's a golf aficionado. You know, that dude, I talked with Anthony last week. He's going to be my golf guy, because I have a celebrity golf tournament.
Yes.
And I don't play golf.
But
and I tried to talk to the tourism board, and I said, could we do miniature golf? And Bermuda Tourism Board was like, no, let's just keep it at real golf. You know,
you'll be cheering.
Yeah, but you know what? But I got some time to get out there on the greens, they call it, right?
Yes,
the greens.
that's what they
to
call
get out
it.
there on the green and try
Do
a little something. But I wear the outfits very well.
Okay.
So I'll look the part.
And sometimes that's half the battle.
That's all I got to do, and I'm going to look great in pictures.
Okay.
You know?
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
And again, Big Boy celebrating 30 years in radio with Bermuda Fest in October, the 3rd through the 7th. You can find more information by just going to our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.